When we move on to our next story, monkeypox close contact cases must quarantine for 21 days in Dubai. Now, the Dubai Health Authority DHA has issued guidelines for confirmed cases of monkeypox and close contacts. The disease can be tested by PCR when a swab is grazed on the skin. Now, here's everything you need to know about dealing with monkeypox if you are a Dubai resident. Now, those with symptoms must isolate alone until the result of the PCR test is released. Now, the DHA will contact the patient to complete the isolation procedures, and they must isolate at home or in an institutional isolation facility for 21 days, and they may go to the nearest hospital if symptoms worsen.
So close contacts must quarantine for 21 days also, but PCR testing is not mandatory if there are no symptoms. So you'd still need to do that quarantine, but no PCR testing if there's no symptoms. So if you are a close contact of someone with monkeypox, here's what you must do. The Dubai Health Authority will communicate and inform close contacts. Stay in quarantine for 21 days, and like we said, no PCR test required if there are no symptoms of the disease. If symptoms do appear during the quarantine period, then you go to your nearest health centre or hospital immediately, and then if the test result is positive, the contacts will be informed about completing further isolation procedures. Now, if the result of the test is negative, you must still continue that period of quarantine for 21 days.
Now, the World Health Organization will officially rename monkeypox in light of concerns about stigma and racism surrounding the virus that has infected over 1,600 people in more than 24 countries.
Which is a similar move to what we saw back when SARS-CoV-2, the World Health Organization moved quickly to rename SARS-CoV-2 after people around the world referred to it as the China or Wuhan virus. And that was in the absence of official names. So people were calling it the Chinese virus. I think Donald Trump was pushing that, and it was like, nope, that's racist. You're creating stigma around, people from China and people traveling to and from China. So it's the same with monkeypox. They're going to remove that stigma and potentially rename it in the coming days.
I feel like that is an excellent move by the World Health Organization. And it's just to be clear that the quarantine and isolation period will be the exact same for close contacts and those who with actually confirmed cases, which is 21 days. And I feel like that is, oh my God, literally an entire month, practically an entire month. That's a lot of days to sit at home.
You would be right. It would be 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It would be, yeah.
Damn, 3/4 of the month. That's insane. Like sitting at home for 7 days itself is like a pain.
When I hear this news though, I would just be more concerned about the potential of that actually happening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's 21 days, but in the grand scheme of things, if you're isolating, it's very tricky. But I'd be more concerned about, I think the World Health Organization are now assessing whether or not it is going to be a global concern. And that would be my concern, because it's like, is it a global concern or isn't it at this point? Are we freaking out because we're still currently in the middle of the COVID pandemic, we're in the middle of a wave of virus? Like, are we freaking out because of that, or is this actually a cause for concern? So I'm waiting for the World Health Organization to tell me. And then I will either chill or I will panic.
Okay, so for now,
we are chill, because we have no need to.
Yes.
Let's jump into our next story, guys. The coolest thing